First tonight at 6 o'clock, it has been 1 year since last summer's protests surrounding race relations focused on calling for more accountability in policing. Well, those protests came after Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin killed George Floyd.
So where are we now as a city, and what, if anything, has changed? WRTV's Stephanie Wade breaks down the steps the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department and the city have taken to increase transparency.
Well, for me, some tremendous progress has been made. The General Orders Board, this is the first of its kind, quite frankly, arguably in the country.
This is the chairman of the new IMPD General Orders Board, a civilian majority board tasked with overseeing, interpreting, and changing police department policy, such as how officers carry out their jobs, when and how to use force, how to handle complaints, all things previously left up to the police chief.
It's something that should have, in my view, always existed. I don't believe it has ever been the proper thing to do to have a constituency policed and have no say-so in how they're policed.
Dr. Clyde Posley Jr. is the senior pastor at Antioch Baptist Church. His PhD work is in critical race theory and Martin Luther King's nonviolence interaction. He was appointed to the board by City County Council President Vop Osili. Osili, the mayor, Chief Randall Taylor, and IMPD all appointed different members to the board, ranging from an IU criminal law professor to the Indy NAACP president, an attorney and manager at Cummins, and a former police chief.
I probably have more research under my belt about these kind of issues than many of the police do. They have academy training, but I have social science and sociology type of training.
The previous policy board had no civilian representation and meetings were closed to the public. Now they will be open to the public.
I want people to have access to how they're being treated.
But that's not the only change IMPD made since last year. Metro Police also created the Use of Force Review Board, replacing the existing Firearms Review Board, and now containing more civilians than officers. The 9 members will review and advise whether an officer's use of force was in line with policy, covering physical altercations or deployment of taser or firearm.
There's so much at stake. We have a heavy job doing this board.
Deandra Dykes is the founder of Purpose for My Pain, a nonprofit supporting people who have been impacted by gun violence. Her work in the community and relations with police, she says, makes her a perfect fit for a position on the review board.
When it comes to accountability, we have to be honest. We have to work through implicit bias. We have to work through assumptions and really just get to the heart of the matter.
Now, the Use of Force Review Board won't have the authority to recommend discipline for an officer, but instead make an advisory finding to determine whether actions complied with policy. Members on this board include an HR consulting firm director, an Indiana Department of Corrections transitional healthcare liaison, a Marian University executive director, and 4 ranked IMPD officers.
When decisions are made, whether we like those or not, we can at least point to reasons why these decisions were made. I think that, in my view, is what led to probably a conviction in the George Floyd.
These people aren't paid to be on these boards, they tell me, but are taking this responsibility on to provide more accountability for their communities.
I'm not a superhero. I've just been asked to do something pretty darn amazing, but I'm not a superhero. I don't have any magic powers. I'm just bringing the humanity and the compassion that I have from a community side and not seeing my community continually hurt and disappointed.
All of us are flawed doing this work. We're trying to rely on each other and multiple boards to try to get it right.
Stephanie Wade, WRTV.
To see the exact names and learn more about all of the board members, click on this story on our website at WRTV.com. Anyone who feels they have been a victim of police misconduct can also file a complaint with the Citizens Police Complaint Board. The board recently updated its policies to allow people up to 120 days to file a complaint from 60 days and now give people 2 minutes to talk when their case is under review. Previously, people were not given time to speak about their case. There are 12 members on this board, also appointed by the City County Council, the mayor, and IMPD. The board was established 30 years ago to promote trust and accountability between police and the community. Complaints against police are first sent to IMPD Internal Affairs, which has 60 days to do their own investigation and allow the chief to take any action. Then it is scheduled for review by the board and the complaint is made aware so they can attend the hearing.